Thank you very much, Professor Peter, for being with us. Actually, hope next year you will be physically among us to participate in our meeting. As usual, very comprehensive, very updated, and very smart because you started the first slide with that picture of the Egyptian woman preparing their bread. I don't have questions actually, but I have a little bit comment. As you know, the Hippocratic wisdom, this rests in the gut. That's actually what we have. Maybe many diseases can be treated by attacking or trying to get the balance again between the gut bacteria. I just have a comment about the Mediterranean diet. It is an alkalotic diet. It will improve acidosis, so it will delay the progression of renal disease. However, there is some risk of hyperkalemia, especially in communities like Egypt, when we don't have much dietitian and their services in our clinic. The second thing, I tried to do a research on microbiota, and I tried to get the help of one of our microbiologist professor. She told me it's a very large map. She cannot count them or do PCR for them. That's why we did a small research on the product, as you said, on the low molecular weight, protein bind, the indoxyl sulfate and bicresyl sulfate, and the tamao as well. And we studied the effect of intermittent fasting, Ramadan fasting on the bacterial, I mean the uremic toxins. And actually, we get a very marvelous result, and inshallah, we will publish it soon. Thank you very much. This is my all comments. I don't have any question.
Thank you, Dr. Sabi.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sawaya. Very, very amazing presentation as usual. I just have a suggestion here. Fecal transplantation has been successful in patients with C. diff colitis and other kinds of colitis. In CKD patient, I think it makes sense to do a study, on impact of fecal transplantation on our patient outcome, solid and soft outcomes. I know that there is no single pharmaceutical company is going to spend a penny on that. They can spend millions of dollars on other expensive research and expensive medication so they can get incentives and make money and invest on it. But no one will support such a study except, the national foundations or something like that. Would you be interested? And here, it's very easy in Egypt to conduct such studies. Would you be interested in helping such a study either in our program in University of Kentucky or here in Egypt?
Absolutely. I don't know if you hear me well. Absolutely, Amr. And I'm really, as I said, this is a new area for me. And I'm very excited about it because, as you know, Amr, the GI department is right around the corner from us. And Dr. Barrett, the chief of GI, has very much interest in that because they may help in inflammatory bowel disease. And I see quite collaboration with them. And as I said, I don't know which area I will attack first, but definitely this is something that we can collaborate on and come up with the idea. And in fact, we will find our own internal funds. I don't need pharmaceutical company to fund us. We can carve out and find our own fund as long as the idea is good.
Thank you very much, Professor Peter Sawaya, for this elegant presentation. Actually, you highlighted a very interesting topic, actually, the role of microbiota in chronic. I have a comment actually, and I was interested at some time by the septic induced acute kidney injury. And I just
Excuse
found,
me, Professor Peter. This is Professor Kamal Okasha, Professor of Nephrology and
it
Vice
was my mistake
President
actually.
of
I didn't introduce myself. Yeah, I'm
and
sorry.
Vice President of Tanta University.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ala. Yeah. So I was interested at some time for studying of septic-induced acute kidney injury. And during reading of some literature, I found the role of microbiota basically in that very big axis, actually, kidney, gut, heart, brain, lung, and everything. And at the end, I found that I was interested actually to read more. And I found the role of the short chain fatty acids, and its role actually was very interesting and amazing. And this is, for example, one of the articles was talking that it ameliorates acute kidney injury. I mean, serum creatinine is improving after, it's basically fiber diet, basically short chain fatty acids. It's just fiber diet. And it ameliorates acute kidney injury. In addition, through many mechanisms, actually, through either direct effect of the tubule, removal of microparticles, and so forth. In addition, it improves also the mitochondrial biogenesis, which was amazing actually by, it is just short chain fatty acid, just fibers. So how amazing that diet can improve a lot. As Dr. Ala, our stomach is the host of the all disease. Yeah, and this very, magic fibers can improve all of these processes. In addition, also it improves what we call it cell metabolic fitness. So this is actually the three very important issues that I want to just to raise for today, that it ameliorates acute kidney injury, it ameliorates the mitochondrial biogenesis, in addition, improves the cell energy and metabolic fitness. That I wanted just to add, and just your talk is very excellent actually. It is just covered all items that we may have to text to be just, covered in.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And Doctor, let me tell you, I was just mentioning our colleagues, Dr. Barrett, who has inflammatory bowel disease. What they are doing is they are giving those fatty chain acids, butyrate. Butyrate is one of them. And in fact, it's indeed in inflammatory bowel disease, what they have is they have very much decrease in mitochondrial function. And they're finding that this butyrate enhances and put them alive again. And God knows what's happening in our patients. And that's what part of the microbiome therapeutics would be, to specifically increase those fatty acids. How we can do it, fiber diet, and perhaps, giving them. And so that's really a very exciting field. And I'm glad, in acute kidney injury also is playing a role. Thank you so much for the
Professor
comment.
Hammer, actually, when he mentioned that, can we have a multicentric study by, this is very magic actually, just, and very cheap actually, can be done by any companies here. They all are around. They can sponsor such multicentric study actually.
Absolutely.
Just to be covered.
Absolutely.
I'm one of your fan, Dr. Hammer. Yeah, just go ahead. Thank you very much, Professor Sawaya.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Peter. And again, hopefully, inshallah, next year you will be physically among us. Thank you and see you later. Thank you very much.
Inshallah. Inshallah. Inshallah.
طبعا